Alright, it's recording
Uh,
now. Alright.
okay. I'm gonna do session 3 thoughts, cast analysis, predictions. I'm probably not gonna do predictions actually. Oh, Jesus. Um, let's see. Yeah. Okay, the first one up, this asshole fucking like bizarre 20. I've heard this dude's been talking major shit about me, like to everyone basically. He's kind of he's been going around calling me like names to people and shit, and I don't know what else. He's, he's been saying so much shit about me. Like I don't know what to feel about this dude. Like when I get merged, I want him out because he's ruling the other tribe. He's legit like he's always ruling the other tribe. But there's no way I can like progress in the game unless I get this dude out. And it's surprising because the last few times I talked about him, it was kind of strange because I felt like friends with him, but apparently not because the dude literally like goes around talking trash about me to everyone, and yeah, I don't know. Placement. Let me see. Around 7th, maybe. Okay. Captain Crunch 5278. I don't have much to say on this dude because well, I don't know if he flipped with them, but I don't think he did. What I think happened was let's see, Bazaar, Jalen, and Freakin probably voted against me. That's probably the people. But I wouldn't be surprised if more wanted to vote me. Like Jalen was over there convincing everyone to vote me. Like I heard it from Albert, and in the past, the thing is, I thought Albert was like lying to me, but apparently he wasn't because after this, like after this session, I could tell he's not because what he said to me in DMs was immediately followed by like the exact same thing he said would happen, which which is the whole what is it called thing, the betrayal. Basically, people Jalen getting votes onto me and crap, and yeah. Anyway, I don't think Captain means any harm to me, so I'm probably gonna ally with him. I don't know what place to put him. I'll put him like random, like 5th or something. More red, I don't know about him either, because like I've heard he's been talking to the villains tribe. He could be talking shit for all I know. But like I said before, I think the main people who voted me are freaking Jalen and Baz probably. I don't see why freaking wouldn't vote me at that point. Like if they voted Tyla with me, I'll be surprised. But what I think Mordred did was vote Tyla. Like I think he's the one vote who also voted Tyla with me. I don't know what to say on this dude. I don't know. Let's see, like 6th place or something. Jalen. I hate this dude. This dude's the worst. He's an asshole. He's a cunt. He's whatever names I can think of right now. He's like, um, he just went to her tribe. He's the main one who went to her tribe. He's like talking shit to me to DK villain, chillin, whatever his name is. And well, this is the result. Like Jalen calls all this crap. He almost calls me go, which very ironic because I had him on the most likely person I'm bringing to the final 2, and like my closest ally betrayed me. So like 2 of my closest allies, like all of them almost betrayed me in that tribal, and I immediately got swapped screwed immediately after. So I said immediately twice. I don't know why I'm saying that. They'll probably float to the end and they'll get like 4th or something. Ollie, I don't know much about this dude. Like, I don't know who he voted in that tribal. He probably voted with me. I'm thinking Ollie stayed loyally, probably voted with me. I don't have much to say on this dude. I don't know if I already used 6 already. Like, I don't know if I used 6th place already. How many people are left? Let me check. There's 11 left. Let's see. Who do I think would get booted if they lose next? I think Ollie might be the one out next if they lose. So let's say we win a tribal challenge and then we don't go to tribal and the other tribe goes to tribal. I think he's gonna get 11th place probably. I don't know what to say placement wise for this dude, but that's the closest I can come up with. Freaking, well, I did hate him in the past. He had some correct things to say. Like, most of the stuff he said was straight facts. So I have no bad blood with this guy because most of what he said was factual, even if, like, you know, even if he's my enemy in the fashion show. So not much to say on him. I can't do a placement, obviously, because he's dead, but I don't feel bad with him. I'm gonna move on to Tyler because I don't have much to say about freaking Tyler. I don't know what to say on this dude except that I should have voted him on the tribal. Like, I should have straight up sent like freaking home because like, if I had voted freaking, then he would have just went at home. Like, if I didn't vote Tyler, and it's just very dumb because, you know, let's see. I don't know what place he's gonna get. He's most likely gonna go to the merge and float. So what I think placement wise he's gonna get now is like 2nd or something because he's gonna float. Either like come out last moment at the merge and then he's gonna bamboozle everyone basically. So 2nd probably. B Winter T. I don't know this dude much. Like, after I got swapped onto the villains tribe, this is the dude I want out the most on my tribe because B, Albert, and Classic are probably the strongest on our tribe. We need to bring the strongest people on our tribe to merge. I've been talking to them a bit, and they seem to agree on that. So basically what I'm going to do is we're going to do a clean 3-1 vote if we lose the next challenge, and then B Winter's going to go home. I don't have much to say on him. I think we might win one challenge. Like, going based off what I said before, I think he'll get 10th or 9th. Probably, I don't see us winning 2 challenges in a row, so it's probably 10th. Stuart, well, here's the thing about Stuart. Well, at first I hated him, I didn't like him, but right now I'm basically forced to work with him because whether I like it or not, at the merge, they're gonna, their tribe's gonna take all of us out. Like, if they see that I'm voting with Stuart and Albert, like, because if they don't send me home and they're actually being legitimate right now, then they'll see that I'm working with them, and then, like, if I'm not sent home, then basically they'll send me home at merge. Even if they don't come to that conclusion, they're still going to vote me out anyway, so I have to work with this dude because I just have to live in the game, I guess. He used to be, like, my biggest enemy, but I had to work with him now. Like, that's how it has to be now. Placement, he's probably gonna Let me look at the people. He's probably gonna get first merge boot, which is in free tribals. So let's say 11th is 1, 10th is 2, 9th is free, so 8 people, like at 8 people it merges, so he's gonna get 8th place. See, Mr. Nicholas, or I mean DK chilling up. I'm skipping over this dude. Like I said earlier, like I thought this dude was a sham. I thought this dude was a complete fake, but as it turned out, like what he was saying was actually true. Like you may have trash talked me to Sully and Stewart in the past in that one VC, but I had to work with him because I'm basically trapped with these people, and plus they're spitting facts, so I don't want to believe B Winter over these people because at least they shared the same mindset as me, you know, that it's not the wisest to vote me out right now because no matter what, the merge they're going to take us out. Okay. Placement. I don't know the placements I've made so far. Like, I can't tell you what placements I've made. I know second is taken up. Yeah, second's taken up. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's gonna get like. Trying to decide 9th or something. I don't know. No, I don't think it's 9th. Actually, it'd probably be more like so merge at 8. Probably 7th. I don't know if I've already said that before. If I have, then too bad. I don't care. Mr. Nicholas, I have nothing to say on this dude except he's probably gonna die on the tribe. Just saying, because they hate the villains. Like, he's probably gonna get voted out soon, but I don't know how soon. So I'm gonna say like 10th or something, like near there, maybe. Okay, how do I feel about the pink best vote? I don't feel much because I knew he's dying anyway. Like, I already knew this dude was dead from the moment he, like, stepped into the tribal. Like, he was dead. Because they weren't tight with him, but I hope I don't suffer the same fate as this dude because, you know, they could always flip on me and then take me out, like, if they wanted to, really. Like, they could go be Winter right now, tell me, hey, dude, Brent's talking to us, telling him he wants me out, or want you out. And then he'd be like, oh, dude, that's crazy, let's vote him out. And then it'll be like a 3-1 vote on me. Alright, what do I feel about my game? Let's see. Basically, I feel like my game doesn't have much future, to be honest, because even if I make it past the pre-merge, which it's looking like I might, like, that's not the hard part. The hard part's going to be getting past the merge. Like, people are going to be constantly trying to kill me and stuff. Like, they're going to be constantly trying to vote me out. Like, everyone there is a snake. Like, the heroes tribe is giant snakes. Like, omega snakes. Like, could be voted out any time at the merge, so I'm not that confident with my game in general. Like, going into the future in the merge, pre-merge probably confident, but at the merge I don't see myself living much. Okay, do you have any questions? Hey.
Yeah.
We might as well do a Q&A also.
Okay, I'm gonna stop now.
Okay, welcome to the daily log. I'm gonna make a daily log every day until I die, maybe even after I die until the finale, just to talk about my life and crap, and like, not just my life, but this game in general. This is log date 2/5/26/2020. I'm talking to you on, what day is it? Let's see. Yeah, what day is it? I never put the day for today.
26?
No. It's like the day 17. So it's 5/26/2020, day 17. Let me write that down real quick in my... Yeah, it's day 17. Yeah, I forgot to type that. So my marker came after I typed all that, which is embarrassing, but basically I'm just gonna talk about what happened today in my life and like how I'm feeling about the round today. I woke up really late because yesterday I was kind of depressed about the round. Like that was probably recorded too. Like I'm gonna count that as log date 1, even though I didn't say it, because I said a lot in there of what was happening in crap. Like that's gonna count as log date 1. This is log date 2. So after log date 1, I was kind of sad, as you can hear in there. I went to sleep. I woke up at like 3 p.m. I did my schoolwork, and I was kind of like, I kind of had to, because like I slept in. I missed like all my classes because last night, that's kind of what the effect it had on me. So I woke up, did my classes. I was gonna do my confessionals, but I forgot to. So basically, I get up. I wait forever for my subway. I finally get it. I talk to my girlfriend. They're like, sorry about last night, because I text them because I was sad. They're like, hey, it's fine. I tell them about what happened. They're like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, it's fine. And then I type my, what is it called? My session free thoughts cast analysis. Like, I really want to keep doing these in both text and VC, because there are certain things you cannot express in text that you can't express in VC, and that's kind of why I want to do it in both, because like last time I expressed a lot of thought and emotion that I could have possibly done in text. So I really hope that it continues being like a tradition where I make these logs in VC, like the whole thoughts cast analysis thing. One thing I want to say, my favorite part of it was probably my thoughts on my game type thing, because I think I improved on it since the first one. Like the first one I did, it was extremely bad because I didn't really write much about my game. I kind of just like, I didn't even write much. Like I described it a tiny bit, but I didn't describe it more. And that's what I like about how much I've improved it, because it's went from like 2 sentences to like multi-giant paragraph essay about how I think my game is going. And this is happening every session. I'm very excited about it because it's very fun to do. And on top of the stuff I'm already doing, I kind of want to do logs every day, because it really just, like, VC in general, it really just logs my game. Like, I don't know if these are going to be posted on YouTube. I hope they are, because I want to go back and listen to these in the future, because it's going to give me the same nostalgic feeling as reading, like, reading the confessionals from here. It's going to be even more intensified even more, because it's like hearing your own voice in a VC. It's pretty insane. Like, I kind of seeming like Mina 2.0 here, because I'm going to go off on a rant for like 30 minutes, but like, albeit I like doing it, actually. Like, I don't think it's a bad thing or anything. I just, I have a lot to say, Let's see, what else happened today? I mean, not much happened today, but it's better than saying like, oh, 5/26/2020, nothing happened today. That's why I do my tax. I simply glance over it. I don't want to do that anymore because it's like, instead of doing that, I'd rather just create like a VC confessional where I can say anything I want. I'm working on a secret project I can't talk about. It's gonna be amazing. When we go release it, like release the thing after my free long terms are done with. I think it's gonna be like one of my most successful projects I've ever done. I can't reveal it here, obviously, but I've been working on it, and I'm extremely happy with how it's going so far. Extremely. Yeah. It's always like texting me right now, wow, you're turning into Matt, taking forever to respond. I'm like, I'm doing a VC confessional for ambition. Shush. Yeah, like, damn, Sully, shut up. If he reads this, I don't mean that. I don't mean that. I love you, man. Like, I don't mean to shut up. I just mean to shush. Like, yeah, I'm busy doing these, you know? I'd rather spend my time doing this than, like, anything else, to be honest. Yeah. About my tribe chat, it's extremely dead. Like, I looked in the past of the tribe chat to see if anyone was trash talking me. Like, I searched the name Brent. I couldn't see a single thing. The history of the chat is extremely interesting, though. Like, I read the history of the chat. Really, really interesting. And the funny thing is, the hero chat was, like, 100 times more active. If you scroll up, like, only a tiny bit, you can see the beginning of this chat. And people barely spoke. Like, it's a few messages per day. Like, before I came in here, no one spoke for, like, a day. And then I decided to speak, and it's like, next session soon, guys. Good luck on today's date. Like, no one's talking. It's like, we're on a 4-person tribe. If I'm correct, it's going to merge in 3 people, so only one person's going to be left if we lose all 3 next challenges, which I don't think we will, but if we lose all challenges next, then we might be done for. Like, whoever gets to merge, like, that one person who's going to get to merge on the surviving tribe is going to be picked off because, like, you know, it would be very impressive to survive on a tribe that has, like, one person. Like, your whole tribe got killed, and, you know, that's insane. Like, I think if I make it to merge, I'm the last person on my tribe. I think he'll be taken out at merge because my story is perplexing. It's like I had to go through a tiebreaker, and then I get swapped to this tribe, and then somehow I make it to, like, the final person on this tribe. Like, I can't see people not taking me out because it's like people constantly trying to get rid of me with, like, spray repellent. Like, they think I'm this wasp that they can't get rid of constantly, but they use a repellent on me and I won't go away. It's like every time they do that, it doesn't work. It's like they chug bleach down my throat. It doesn't affect me. It's like immortality or something. I don't know. I don't want to get too cocky, though. Like, I don't want to have, like, a giant ego because that will kill me, but I don't know how I'm alive right now. Like, I'm not sure if that streak is going to continue. I'm somehow going to live through all of this, but I don't know how I'm, like, living through the vote offs. It's, like, kind of insane. It's crazy if you think about, like, I'm probably the biggest friend in this game right now. I made it, like, 5 votes in. It's 11 people now. It started at 16th. I'm, like, it's like 5 votes. That's like crazy. Like, even if I get out now, that's crazy. I'm surprised people haven't killed me by now, but most of the reason I stayed alive for those 5 votes is because we won the challenges, so that's what I intend to do once the round comes back. So, I don't have much else to say. What up? Do you have questions? Hello? Where'd you go? Okay. I'll make my own questions then. What's the... Something like, who do you think is the strongest on your tribe? I'm gonna say Stuart's the strongest on my tribe, but DK Chillin is gonna last the longest because he's like he always finds a way to escape. Like I said in my my thoughts cast analysis thing, I think DK Chillin is gonna get 4th, and Classic is gonna get like 8th or something like that. Like I think DK Chillin's gonna last way longer than him. It's gonna be like a freezer, kind of like DK Chillin is a food, but he's in a freezer, so he doesn't rot. But Classic is like food, but he's not in a freezer, so he's gonna rot and die. You know? Yeah, it's kind of like that expiration date. And for me, I'm gonna be smack in the middle. I'm gonna be like 5th probably. I'm gonna somehow get past, but then again, I'm gonna die. Oh God, Sully just sent me this terrifying image. Like I remember this image of me, like this creepy image with red eyes. Like Sully edited me to look really creepy. Like I know you guys can't see this right now. I wish you could, but dang, that's terrifying. Oh my God. I think he made versions of that with him, like with him having red eyes too and looking terrifying. But yeah, I kind of miss Sully. Like it's been a few sessions since he went, but I still miss him. Like, you know, it's kind of hard to progress through the game when Sully is like dead right now. But I'm managing because I don't want to depend on one person to live, and you know, I gotta depend on myself to live. I gotta live for as long as possible in this game, and I'm the only one I can depend on to do that. Like I'm the only one who can really power through it and, you know, get through it. I need to channel more of my energy because yesterday I was extremely weak and like most of my energy got taken up because that was like the third longest ambition session in history, and like that whole session took a lot out of me, so I had to improvise. I had to like save my energy, kind of like military was telling me yesterday. I had to save my Brent energy. I had to like use it at the right times, basically. I had to store a lot of my willpower, and then I had to use it when I really need it, which that's going to be extremely soon because I'm gonna have to fight a lot. Like I'm gonna have to somehow get through this pre-merge. I'm gonna have to get through the merge, and it's gonna be hard to say the least. Like it's gonna be difficult, I guess. I yawn. I'm trying to yawn, but I can't yawn. It's weird. I don't know if any of you guys get that, but it's like you can never yawn. If you want to yawn, I don't know. It's contagious, but I don't think it's contagious to where it's like if you say it through a microphone, I don't think the people on listening to it will get tired too. It's more like a real life thing. Dang, my room's hot. It's like I'm dying in here. It's like my room's grilling me to death. Maybe it's the fact I have my lights on. Like I have my LED purple lights on right now. It's like maybe those are frying me to death. It's like summer plus that, and I'm dying. I don't know. It's like I hate summer, but I also like summer at the same time because it's like it gives me a nostalgic feeling back to where, you know, I was younger and a lot of stuff used to happen. I don't think Ambition season has ever happened in summer before. Like this might be the first Ambition season I played in that has happened in summer. Like I can guarantee you maybe one has happened in summer, but I haven't been in it. So this will be the first one in summer that I've played, which will make my job easier because I want to do school on the side while also doing this. Because it's like a big commitment, I guess, to like playing this game and stuff, and like I can't have it like around when I'm doing this. Also, I just thought of something. I don't know why in specific I chose Owen for my outfit. I just picked the first one I saw. I knew he's like a what is it called? Like a person who shows up. only after a while, or only one time. Like, he's a one-time appearance, and I realized that, but then What Up was like, oh, one-person appearance are allowed. I immediately got to work on it. Like, I was, like, searching my inventory, seeing if I had anything. The fact I had that blonde hair saved me. If I didn't have that blonde hair in my inventory, I would have been dead. And if I didn't have 45 Robux on me at the time, which I used to get the ears, I would have been dead too, because those ears are one of the main parts that saved me in my outfit. Also, I got a face for Robux, which also saved me. They would have been able to face me either, like, get my ears on, so it's like, all those factors saved me. The fact I had 45 Robux at the time, it's extremely situational. Like, it's really, really situational to the point where I just would have dropped dead if I didn't have that Robux, if I didn't have, like, any of that. So in the game, that really saved me. It's like, it's true that's the closest battle ever, but it's like, the fact is extremely situational that I even had any Robux to get any of that, where I had the idea to get ears in the first place. That's extremely coincidental. I don't know how I'll say it. What's the coincidence version? Like, I don't know how I'll say it. It's like coincidental or something like that. I don't know. Huge coincidence that happened. Like, it's like the biggest plot twist ever. Also, me and Stuart have been talking, like, we've been talking about the hero tribe and, like, how, the hero tribe has been doing crap. Like, I told him about, like, my game and, like, how honest I am with people, and that's why people are, able to use me. Is like, yeah, honesty is the best policy for people to use. That's why lying works so well on these games like these, sadly. And I had to agree with him. It's like, before this, I was like trusting everyone. Like, I was telling everyone the truth, but lying works really well because people are able to rally votes against me so easily because I trusted everyone. I basically didn't kill anyone unless they killed me. I stayed true to that principle, which almost got me dead. And I don't think that principle is bad by any means. I might use it in the future, but it's like, I'm not going to be that trusting anymore after that incident. Because, like, the first vote they try to get me out on, the first vote, it's like, the first very vote that we lose to tribal, I almost die. And that's extremely, what is it called? It's like concerning, I guess. I feel like I'm a yawn again. I don't know why. Like, I want to yawn, but I can't yawn. That's like cough it out or something. Wonder if you can get rid of yawns without actually yawning. Let's talk about what's his name, DK chillin' next. I already talked about him a little bit. Where is this dude? Where's this dude? I don't see him in my DMs. I delete his DM. A DK villain, that's the best pun ever right now. Best pun. Let's see. In DMs, the stuff we said wasn't that important except me, Stuart, and Albert agreeing on the whole vote thing. The thing that's important is, like, what we said in VC after, like, he was the first one who wanted to work with me. I had to go up to Stuart for him to work with me. And Albert was pretty much the first one that wanted to work with me because in VC, when everyone left except me and him, even What Up and Military were gone, we're pretty much the only ones talking our tribe chat. We were talking about, like, we're talking about the vote in general. Like, he was the first one to say that, oh, I'm his bro, and if we need a chance of getting past this round, then we need to team up together, create like a trio, and flip the votes around. It kind of reminds me of Shauna, me, and Colt in that one round. It's going to be like a equally as tough trio. It's like 3 top 10 players going against the whole world, I guess. It's like, it's pretty crazy if you think about it. Like, I've been in 2 top 10 free player trios so far in my ambition career. It's like this is gonna be the second one, and I think we can flip the table with our wits and stuff. Like I'm not talking about B Winter because I don't know him very much. He's probably gonna go next, but I can see us as like a trio that shows people how it's really done and steamrolls the whole round and blindsides people in our way, I guess. Okay, yeah, there's the yawn. I still feel like I have to yawn for some reason. It's weird. Do me and B Winter have a chats? No, I've never talked to this dude. He has a weird Toad profile picture. I've never talked to this dude. It's like, this is the beginning of your direct message history with B Winter. I always wonder, do you say like B Winter T or do you say like Bewintert? Bewintert. I don't know. People say it as B Winter T, so I'm gonna say it as that, but yeah. Okay, do you have any questions?
No, I think we're done for the confessional for now.
Yeah. I can't think of anything else to say, so we should end it here. I'll come back tomorrow, speak again.
Yes, sir.
About whatever I feel that day.
Now.
Okay. This is log date free 5/30/2020. This is after what session is it? Like session 4? Yeah, it's session 4. I'm gonna do the usual layout that I do. It's like the analysis to find it real quick. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start in the usual order that I do, like the order of the cast reveal. I don't know why I picked that in specific. It's just easier for me. Bizarre 20. I don't know how to feel about it because after this session, it's kind of hard to like describe how I feel after what just happened. Like I don't know what just happened. I'm still comprehending it. But since I'm on the heroes tribe now, I'm gonna need to talk to these people. So I think my best bet is to go with these people, even if I'm gonna like, even if some of them probably voted me. I think picking people who probably voted me once over people who voted me one time is a good idea. And if we keep winning the comps, Stuart and Albert will probably go. So for Bizarre 20, I'm gonna have to stick with them because I don't want to like get voted off twice. Like I don't want to have to come back and then go right back out the door. So we're gonna win the challenges. If we lose, this time we're not gonna split the votes. We're gonna have an actual plan. Probably take out Nicholas or something. So for Bizarre 20, placement wise, third. I know they're gonna do good. I just don't know how far they're gonna go. Okay, Captain Crunch. Like I always say in these confessionals, like he hasn't done anything to me, and he seems like a chill person. Like he hasn't done a single thing to me, so I don't have much to say on him because, it's not a thing where he hasn't done anything in general to try and communicate with me. It's just that he hasn't done anything bad to me so far, so I'm pretty chill with him. I don't know. I feel like he's gonna get 7 for 8. I'm gonna go with 8th, maybe. No, but then again, it merges at final 8, and that's 2 eliminations, which means at least one of the what is it called? One of the one of the villainous vultures will make it to the merge, which, like, if my tribe wins both challenges, at least one of them will make it. So I could move it to 6, because if my tribe wins both challenges somehow, and I think we're pretty stacked because I got back on my tribe, let's say if we win both of them, I think Captain will probably go at 6, but whoever makes it, I don't know, whoever makes it will probably die in the first 2 votes of the merge, which it starts at Final 8, and I'm going to put him at 6 because I see B. Winter, if he makes it, probably most likely to make it. I see him dying in the first 2 votes. Okay, for more bread. More bread. I actually learned that he was one of the ones that could have taken me out, but he chose not to. So that really puts a lot of trust in him. Plus, he's kind of worried about Ollie because he says that Ollie might be like a spy for the other team, and I really respect his gameplay after being in the game for so long. Like, I respect how loyal he is. So if I want to get far, this is going to be one of the main people I had to team with. So yeah. I'm gonna say just like last time that he's gonna win. Like, no doubt he's gonna win if he keeps going like this, because no one's even talked about taking Morbid out. I don't think he's gotten a single vote. So if it keeps going like the way it's going, which I don't think it's gonna go like exactly the way, but even if it slightly changes, Morbid will win the season basically, because he has this chill demeanor. Like, he can't get it anywhere else. Like, people in Marquesas caught on to that. They took him out. He just has this energy. Like, they have this energy that makes it so they can't be taken out. It's kind of like my energy, where I can convince people to not take me out or anything like that in an orderly fashion, I guess. I don't know. That's why I have to say on Jalen. I'm not sure last time I was ragging on this dude. Last time I said I hated him, but I'm hearing conflicting things. I'm hearing that he either voted me or he didn't. Like, I'm hearing that he went to the other team and told them to vote him, but it's either that's true or that's not. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna have to say I'm not sure what to say on this dude because it's conflicting. Like, people are either throwing him under the bus or he's actually doing that, which I'm not sure. So I don't know, he's gonna get like fourth again or something. I don't know. He always gets around there. I always say that in these confessionals. You get it. Ollie is the one. This guy kind of concerns me. Like, in the past, I couldn't say anything on him, but after what Morrid said, I'm really considering the fact that Ollie could have been one of the ones to vote me. Like, if you think about it, freaking Tyla and Ollie could have been the free ones to vote me at that one tribal, if you think about it. I know I'm still talking about that tribal, but that tribal really is a mark in the game because it was the first tribal that the heroes ever went to. Of course, they went to more, but the only other one they went to, Tyla was taken out. And that wasn't really eventful because everyone already knew that he's going anyway, so let's just say it was like really predictable. I don't know where to place him. Like, how many people are left? Okay, I originally predicted him 9th. I'm not going to move that for various reasons. Because I think if they lose the challenge, like if we lose the challenge next, Nicholas or Ollie will be one of the ones to go because me and Morbid are kind of catching on to what he's doing it like we're kind of watching what we say in voice chat because, you know, I just don't like his demeanor. Like, I don't know what it is about it. It's really suspicious. Like, sorry for the long pause there. I'm just trying to think on what to say in this dude, but I can't think of much because he's that one guy in the alleyway that you don't trust, I guess. I know that's kind of mean, but I sure hope that there's not going to be a third swap. If there's a third swap, and then they're like, oh, Brett, you've been a villain, and I get screwed again, then I don't know what to do, but I'm trying not to be mean here. Like, I'm legitimately not trying to be mean here, not just because there might be another swap, but just because, you know, I was given another chance, and with this chance, I want to do good in this game. Like, I don't want to backstab or do any of that unless I need to, so recently it's been a tough time for me in this game. Like, it's been very confusing time for me. So with this chance, I kind of want to change that. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. Okay. B Winter. Let me just say I don't like this dude, but at the same time, I didn't talk to him because I knew he was with Stuart. So I knew whatever I said to him would just be funneled to Stuart. So I like how he did in the challenges. Like, he did pretty well in both of the challenges. When I was on the Villainous Vultures, like, the first two challenges, like, the first one he made it all the way on mobile, which very impressive, and then the second one he leaded almost our entire tribe to the finish goal, whatever, when we're blinded by the moon, the blue moon, I think it was. But he did pretty well, like, in the challenges, but other than that, I can't say anything on him because he's just that. He's just a good challenge person, even though he's on mobile. Like, that's all I can say about him. And the fact that he voted me, but I can't really blame him for that because I was going to get him out first. Like, the plan originally was for me, Stuart, and DK to vote B Winter, but that plan quickly changed to me voting Stuart, but then it changed to, like, it kept changing back and forth. I need to decide on something, and I finally decided on getting rid of Stuart, but by then it was too late, so I'm gonna just say, I don't think they're going anytime soon. Like, yeah, merge is at 8, so I'm gonna just say they might get 9th for something. I forgot if I give that to someone. Yeah, I gave it to Ollie, so I'm gonna say that right at smack at merge, like at the final 8, they're going. So final 8, right as it hits the merge, B Winter's going because he doesn't contribute anything to anyone except he's just there, basically. B Winter's just there to exist, but I figure he's gonna start playing harder, like, in the round soon, because his display right now isn't exactly impressive. So, okay, that's mostly on what I have to say on B Winter. So let's move on to Stuart, which I have some of the most out of this entire list to say on this guy. So basically, my plan, which ended up failing because Stuart foiled it, basically, I was voting Stuart with DK, and then, like, I told Stuart about, like, the plan, and then basically he told B Winter. So my plan was to get to Stuart to DK, so I'd have to go to the tiebreaker. But what ended up happening was Stuart ratted me out to DK, and that's not exactly good for me because obviously, you know, like, I got a, like, 3-1 because of that move. Like, it was a really risky move. I was willing to take it because I didn't want to go to a tiebreaker. And the thing is, that was a genius plan because since I ended up getting out, I ended up coming back. So joke's on Stuart for trying to take me out because all he did was literally place me on the other team. So basically, literally what they did was bring me back to life, and I can't wait for them to be booted because their dumb actions, like, it's just their actions in general, like, I don't understand, like, why Stewart would do that at all. Like, he could have had the perfect vote. Like, of course he didn't know about the tiebreaker. Like, if he knew about the tiebreaker, he would have been screwed, but for some reason he trusted Albert. Like, I was hearing from Albert, he's like, in DMs, he's like, you told him who to vote? I mean, you told him who I was voting or something like that before the vote? I told him that was because, like, I told him lies, basically. Like, to cover up my tracks, I had told Albert... No, wait, let's just move on to Albert. Like, let's just move on to Albert instead of talking about this dude. Dang it, I forgot to give him a placement. What do I give him? Okay, I'm gonna move B Winter to 7th. I'm just gonna say I'm moving him to 7th, and then for this dude, he's gonna get 8th. So B Winter now 7th, and then Classic Crusher now 8th. Because if he gets to the merge, it's really obvious that he's gonna be the first to go. So let's move on to DK because I've been talking about him a lot. Basically, we had a plan to tie the votes, but what he didn't know is that I went to Stuart and I told him about that. But to cover up my tracks, I was like, hey, the other day I told Stuart lies to make him believe me. Like, I told him lies to, like, make him believe that I'm on his side or something. And it ended up working until the end where Stuart manipulated DK into, like, freaking out or something. Because he was just, like, majorly freaking out. Like, he was, like, livid after that. Like, he was yelling at me after I got out. He was like, we agreed to vote Stuart, but we didn't agree to anything more than that. Like, it wasn't anything more than that. It was just like a thing, hey, wanna vote Stuart? Okay. And then we talked for a while after that. It wasn't anything more than that, so I don't understand why he's so upset. Because it was really the logical thing. Like, it was really just the logical thing to do. Okay, let's see. Oh, dang it, did I give Ollie 9th? Yeah, I gave Ollie 9th. Did I get everyone 10th? Hey, can you recall if I gave A1 10th?
I don't think you did.
Okay, so I'm gonna give him 10th because the first villainous vulture that's gonna go under tribe is gonna be DK because Stuart and what's his face? Stuart and B Winter apparently close. Like, apparently I've heard this is a rumor by DK, but apparently they're close. Like, they saw him in, like, a server or something, and they know they're close, so DK is basically screwed if they lose the next challenge, because they have, like, 3 people, and, like, it'll be, like, a 2-to-1 vote, with DK getting 2 votes, and then probably Stuart getting 1 vote. I don't see him not voting Stuart. Then again, I think they trust each other a lot after that. But then again, they're literally going to vote each other, so I don't think so. I don't know. It's hard to say who Albert's going to vote. Okay, here's the guy that I've been withholding the whole time. Like, I haven't been talking about this guy the whole time, and, like, he's really under the radar. Mr. Nicholas, this dude, right now he's playing one of the like best under the radar games in Ambition so far. No one's even considering like voting him out because they're too focused on the other drama. And the first two out on the tribe were Freakin' and Tyla, and Mr. Nicholas, like, he got a marshmallow. He didn't even get a vote at the second vote, like in Tyla vote. And while he might go soon, I don't think it's gonna be soon. Like, I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon. Like, I think we're gonna win the challenges and slip into the merge because I don't see our tribe trying to throw the challenges. So unlike the other team, I see Mr. Nicholas making it. And the weird thing is, both of the people who got swapped onto both tribes are on one tribe, if you think about it. Like, me, Mr. Nicholas, we're swapped onto different tribes, yet I came back. I came on this tribe, so this is the weirdest timeline because we have me and Mr. Nicholas on the same tribe. It's like we're both like that, or I mean, the people affected by the twist, so it's kind of weird being here again. Okay. I don't know the Omi placement I didn't give. Let's see. Okay. Baz, I gave Ferd. Captain Crunch, I gave... What'd I give him, actually? Like 6 or something? Hey, what up? Do you remember why I gave Captain Crunch?
I do not remember off my top of my head.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I know I didn't give him season winner. Morbid is first. Captain Crunch. I think I gave him 4th, actually. Oh god, there's a bug on my wall. There's this disturbing bug. It's like one of those pincher bugs or a centipede. Jesus Christ, what is that thing? I hope that thing can't fly. Okay, I'm gonna say I gave him 4th. Because I'm not sure. I'm just gonna say I gave him 4th. Morbid 1st. Jalen. No, wait, I gave Jalen 4th. So Captain Crunch would be like 6th. So Captain Crunch 6th, Morbid 1st, Jalen 4th. Ollie, not sure. What'd I give all? I think the placement that the placement I left out was 2nd and 5th. So the placements I left out were 2nd and 5th. If I had to pick one for Mr. Nicholas, I think he's gonna get 5th, and I might get 2nd or something like that. The reason being, he's gonna get into the merge, but he's not gonna get super far into the merge. I can see him slipping into the merge and doing a really good job, but I can't see him getting any farther than that because his name is literally Mr. Nicholas. Did that demon spawn of an insect fall on my desk? Better have. Okay, sorry. There's this like weird thing on my wall. As like it crawled up my wall. I thought it fell off my desk, but apparently it did. Horrible thing. Okay, I'm gonna move on from the things because I basically explained it all. Who was voted out again? It was like Tyla and me. Yeah, so I literally had to do what do I think of my own vote off. Okay, what do I think about Tyla and me being voted off? Let's start with Tyla. Tyla, very, very predictable. Like, very... I saw that coming from a mile away because you have people like Captain Crunch and other TDA people like Baz who don't like Tyla at all, and they know that he's going to win or like possibly get far in the merge if they don't take him out now. And he's going to start lying to people. So what they did, ahead of time, they just organized a vote against Tyla and decided to just take him out because, TDA drama. I wasn't there much for TDA, but I've heard of what happened and stuff like that, so it's very obvious why he was voted off, because it was very, very predictable. Like, this season so far, some aspects are not at all predictable, but then again, you have votes like this that are very predictable. This is one of the best merges, but also has drawbacks. Like, I don't see this being one of the best pre-merges for several reasons, but this is one of the reasons because it holds it back. Okay, what do I think about my own vote off? I've been thinking about this for hours. I truly don't think I could have, like, escaped that. Like, maybe if I haven't told Stuart about the plan, but I really doubt DK would have voted with me. Like, DK is a known liar and Stuart's a known liar. I don't think either one of them would have voted with me. Like, no matter what happened, I don't think I could have gone out of that. And frankly, my ego and, like, my pride about the round is kind of broken because I had to rely on a twist just to get back in. And, you know, it's kind of... It's like my other games and ambition, I had to, rely on skill and tactical warfare and stuff like that. I had to rely on using my mind to get around people. But this time I kind of failed at that, and then I had to rely on a twist where I had to come back just to get back in the game. So with that, it's like, do I really deserve to be in the game? Like, do I really deserve to get into the merge or possibly win? Like, if I win the round, are people going to be saying that I didn't deserve it, or I only won because of twist? And I had to agree with him because I didn't even know I was coming back. I was ready to pack my bags, but it's like, I don't think I deserve the win, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Like, even if I don't like how I came back, I don't like how I have to depend on, like, stuff like that. It, shattered my ego. Even if I don't like any of those facts, it doesn't, like, take away from the fact that I'm still in the game. I still have to try. So, even though I'm feeling pretty terrible and I had to depend on that twist, I'm still going to try as hard as I can. Like, I'm going to go down with a fight, kind of like I just did. Like, if I died at the last tribal, I think I would have been satisfied because I, like, didn't mess around. Like, I was really, really trying to fight and stay in the game. I tried everything I could. Anything you can possibly think of, I tried. And while it didn't end up working, I stayed true to my word. That was one of the biggest fights in Ambition history. Like, one of the most, like, I fought, tried not to get out of a round. And while it didn't work, I'm proud of myself for trying that. If it ended off on that note, I would have been perfectly happy with my game, but since it's continuing, I'm going to have to make the best of my second chance that I can. I want to make it at least to the merge, and beyond that, I'm going to have to make a plan to get past all these people, because most of the Heroes tribe is going to make it to merge, let's, like, face that. Like, let's face that fact that most of the hero people are going to make it to merge, and these are big players like Baz, Captain Crunch, Jalen, Nicholas. Like, all these people are going to make it to the merge. I must somehow have to make a plan to get past them. Oh, yeah, and Morbrid. I forgot to name Morbrid. He's a pretty big player. I forgot to name him for some reason, but so far, it's going, like, it's been pretty weird around camp. Like, after I got in, we had this huge VC, but no one's been talking much after that. I think the session really shocked everyone, I guess. I feel bad for Baz also, because he had to do that challenge. He worked so hard just for me to come back. I'm going to move to the next session because I really want to talk about my game right now. Basically, the plan right now very, very simple. I gotta work with the heroes that didn't backstab me, and I'm gonna have to work with those guys to get out the villains. And how we're gonna do that, basically, just win the challenges, and they'll get out on their own. By the time we're done winning the challenges, they should be down to one person because the merge is in 2 people, and right now it's final 10, so there's like 1-2 eliminations. So final 8 it merges. B Winter is most likely going to be the last one standing, but if it's someone like Stewart, that causes a problem because, like, they're a known liar, and it's going to be extremely hard getting them out if they come to the merge like that. Because everyone's going to be like in Marquesas, where everyone's playing for their own game and like not for others' games. It's like very confusing and very convoluted, very whatever else you can think of, like very messy. So at the merge, it's going to be hard to get like reliable votes from people. Like, it's going to be extremely difficult to get reliable votes at all. And that's even if we win the next challenges. Like, for all I know, people could be thinking of like a plan right now to send me back out the door. Because if you think about the first tribal I lost, I got like 3 votes. So who knows how many votes I could get in the next tribal that I have to go to. So I think I'm going to make it around the placement of 2nd to 6th. That's my prediction. Like, it's going to be in between 2nd or 6th place. Maybe 2nd or 7th place, something like that. I think I'm going to make it to the merge. I think I'm not going to outlast both of the people. Like, what I think is going to happen, I'm going to be kind of like the swing vote, because no one's going to be able to trust each other. I'm going to be that one guy you can trust and always go to. But people are going to catch on to that, kind of like how people caught on to Morbrid in Marquesas, and then they're going to vote me out. So I don't think I can sweat past them and merge. We're going to have to see, but I'm going to try, from here on out, I'm going to try harder than I have at any long term. Like, even if it harms my game, I'm going to try the hardest I can with my second chance. I have to use it to my full extent. Like, with this chance I've been given, I have to try my hardest. I don't want to waste it. Like, it would be a shame, like an absolute shame, and like kind of embarrass me if I lost and like got sent right back out the door. I want to make something with the second chance, because there were, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 people that are booted before me. 6 people have went so far, and none of them, or any people in the future, I'm assuming, will get any second chances. I'm the only one who's gonna get a second chance. I'm the only one out of like 16 people. Can you, those odds, 1 in 16 get a second chance. That's like kind of like if I had a super idol, if you think about it. Like, imagine I had a super idol. Like, that twist is the equivalent of me having one, even though I don't have one. But oh yeah, that's a thing also. Super idol. I don't think anyone has that either yet, but the next challenge, potentially someone could get it. Who knows? Or someone probably already found it by now. I think Babs was the one to go to Boney Island, so he could have it too. So the list is getting bigger and bigger of who could have the super idol. Who knows? I could get out by a super idol too. Who knows? Like, I could get like 4 votes. Someone could get 5 votes, something like that. The merge, and then boom, someone needs a super idol. I go home. So I think that's all I gotta say. I really feel guilty about like getting out. Like, I could have. I wish I did more to prevent it, but then again, I couldn't do like much to prevent it. So, well, my ego doesn't exist anymore. I feel weak. I'm still gonna keep going. I'm gonna win this game.
All right, man. Can't wait to see how you play
Yeah.
later on. All right.